Gameplay that tells a story, conveys an emotion, makes a point. It's interactivity that make video games a unique narrative medium, and many have sung the praises of the pixel art platformer Celeste for telling a beautiful story while seamlessly weaving in its gameplay mechanics to convey its themes. Themes of depression, self-doubt, and anxiety. The game is difficult, like died this many times on this level hard, and the count only goes up from there. But you know, climbing a mountain is hard, and our main character Madeline has to climb Celeste Mountain, for reasons. She's a lovable character if sometimes snarky or downright rude, but we're along for her journey because we as the player are on the same one, whether we know it or not. Why Madeline wants to climb Celeste Mountain isn't immediately clear to us, but we do know that it's something she has to do, despite being scared. We eventually learn through her interactions with this old woman, and later Theo, Mr. Oshiro, and herself, that Madeline is struggling mentally. She suffers from panic attacks, self-doubt, and self-destructive tendencies. The mountain and its special magical powers literally mirror how she feels back onto her, almost breaking her, but she keeps pressing on. I mentioned before this game is this many deaths on this level hard, and that's no accident. The developers want us at times to feel hopeless to complete the task, and overcome that hopelessness because that's how Madeline feels as she battles mental illness. This game does a tremendous job of showing us how depression feels, and in the process normalizes it. I can speak from personal experience that I've often felt like this guy. The guy on the phone, someone from Madeline's past, who didn't know how to empathize with how she was feeling, and eventually cut her out. It isn't until she meets Theo, who has his own problems, that someone finally understands her. Even her mom blows her off when she calls. Everyone not compelled by the mountain simply doesn't understand. Madeline needed a support system but never had one, or anyone who knew how to help her until meeting them on her journey, and she in turn helped them. This game helped me better understand the people in my own life dealing with mental illness when I personally have not. Music is also an important factor to this game, and Lena Raine does a fantastic job of capturing the emotions of the characters and settings and adding yet another layer to this game's themes. Look at this jumbled mess. Mr. Oshiro is kind of a jumbled mess. These drums are busy, beautiful, and sick! The importance of the music is even further conveyed through the collection of cassette tapes that unlock B-side levels, and as if this game wasn't difficult enough, the B-sides are even more challenging. I'm sure there are even more deep gameplay mechanics that relate to the story built into them, and if I had the nerve to give them a shot, I'd probably be able to unpack them. Excuse me, Josh, we think it might be beneficial to the video if you played through the B-sides. Did you not hear me say this game is this many deaths on this level hard already? No thank you. You went into this project to give people a full positive look at the game, you owe it to them and yourself to play it. The B-sides are extra, it's not necessary for the enjoyment of the game, and besides, what if I can't do it? Look at all my deaths. What if I'm not good enough? Oh my god. Have I learned nothing? If this game teaches you anything, it's that you can do anything. You play a level and you die and you die and you die, but you pick yourself up, learn and correct, and then you're presented with this more difficult B-side and you feel again like you can't do it, but you can. It was built into the game right from the beginning. I can do this. And serendipitously it worked out that even before playing the game I knew it would be difficult, but it still felt like something I had to do. And I'm a better person for it. Thank you so much for watching this first episode of this new FanGeared positive review series thing. Doesn't really have much of a name, but I thought Celeste would be the perfect first game to cover on the show and show you the style of these videos and how I personally connect with games I love, such as this one. I didn't touch on it in the video, but something worth mentioning that I picked up from listening to the developers in interviews was they really trusted and had faith in Celeste and its audience, which is something I really admire, and feel like works of art often benefit from that kind of mindset. So that's a topic I think I'm going to be covering more fully in a future episode as well, so stay tuned for that. My next episode will be about God of War, the new one, so if you like this and you like that game, please subscribe. That really helps. You'll be able to see that video when it drops. I also play games live on twitch.tv/JoshCVLive pretty much every day, so you can check me out playing games over there. Thanks again.